In a world where ambition often overshadows the simple pleasures of life, The Small Things tells the story of Danso, a dedicated woodwork artist in Accra, Ghana, who is consumed by the pursuit of success. Through a serendipitous encounter with his elderly neighbor, Mama Ifia, Danso learns to appreciate the small moments that bring true joy. This narrative explores the transformative power of connection, community, and the realization that life's most precious gifts are often found in the simplest of experiences. The story culminates in a podcast format, offering listeners valuable morals derived from Danso's journey. Danso was known throughout Accra as one of the most talented woodwork artists in the city. His workshop, nestled between a bustling market and a quiet street, was filled with the scent of freshly cut timber and the sound of saws and chisels at work. Each piece he crafted was a testament to his skill, from intricately carved furniture to delicate sculptures that captured the essence of Ghanaian culture. Yet despite his talent, Danso found himself perpetually chasing promotions and accolades, always striving for the next big project that would elevate his status in the community. Every morning, Danso would wake up before dawn, his mind racing with thoughts of deadlines and client expectations. He would sip his strong coffee, barely tasting it, as he mentally prepared for the day ahead. His workshop was a sanctuary, but it had become a prison of sorts, where the weight of ambition overshadowed the beauty of creation. Danso's friends often invited him to join them for meals or to watch the sunset at Labadi Beach, but he would decline, too focused on his work to indulge in such distractions. One fateful afternoon, while Danso was meticulously carving a new piece for a high-profile client, he heard a soft knock on his workshop door. It was Mama Ifia, his elderly neighbor who had lived next door for as long as Danso could remember. With her silver hair tied back in a colorful headscarf and a warm smile that could light up the darkest of days, she was a beloved figure in the neighborhood. "Danso, my dear," she said, her voice gentle yet firm, "I brought you some of my famous jollof rice. You work too hard, and I worry you forget to eat." Danso hesitated, glancing at the half-finished piece before him. "Thank you, Mama Ifia, but I really can't right now. I have a deadline to meet." Mama Ifia's eyes twinkled with understanding. "Ah, but deadlines will always be there. The body of joy is not so big, my son. Come, take a break. Share a meal with me." Reluctantly, Danso set down his tools and followed her to her small but cozy home. The aroma of her jollof rice filled the air, and as they sat together at her table, Danso felt a sense of warmth and comfort that he hadn't experienced in a long time. They shared stories, laughter, and the simple joy of companionship. For the first time in years, Danso felt the weight of his ambitions lift, if only for a moment. As the sun began to set, casting a golden hue over the city, Mama Ifia invited Danso to step outside. They stood on her porch, watching the sky transform into a canvas of vibrant colors. Danso felt a sense of peace wash over him, and he realized how much he had missed these small moments of beauty. "Mama Ifia," he said, his voice filled with emotion, "I've been so focused on my work that I forgot to enjoy life. Thank you for reminding me of the little things." From that day forward, Danso made a conscious effort to embrace the small joys in life. He began to take breaks from his work, joining his friends for meals and spending evenings watching the sunset with Mama Ifia. He discovered the beauty of laughter, the warmth of friendship, and the satisfaction of simply being present in the moment. As Danso's priorities shifted, so did his work. He found that when he approached his craft with a renewed sense of joy and purpose, his creations flourished. Clients began to notice the difference in his work, and soon, Danso was not only recognized for his talent, but also for the heart he poured into each piece. Months later, Danso stood in front of a crowd at an art exhibition, showcasing his latest collection. As he spoke about his journey, he shared the lesson he had learned from Mama Effia. The body of joy is not so big. It is found in the little things, sharing a meal, enjoying a sunset, laughing with friends. These moments are what truly enrich our lives. The audience listened intently, captivated by Danso's heartfelt words. He realized that success was not just about accolades or promotions. It was about the connections he made and the joy he found in the everyday moments.